Hi everyone at hashtag Be1Less News and hashtag CDC Whistleblower. I'm here with Timothy Welch at Tanner's Dad, and we're going to do a special edition of TAD Tips. This will be TAD Tips 123, Tim?
Yes.
Okay, so bottom line, when you have thousands and thousands of people out there with a very united front, you have Democrats on the left, Republicans on the right, you have everyone in the middle. Nothing else unites them politically except for one issue, hashtag one issue. And that is, hashtag SB277, married to hashtag mine, where you will find all the information that you need. Bottom line is this is about informed consent at the very core of this whole thing. And you need to understand that informed consent is international law around medical procedures. So don't let people vary you off there. But now we have some mom journalists who have sent us some amazing photos that are kind of blowing us away in what they mean. This is pictures of Dr. Richard Pan, which we are seeing data that the amount of money that's been funneled through different organizations, especially the Democratic Party, to Dr. Richard Pan is staggering, and all the bills that he's presenting this year reflect that allegiance. This, on the other hand, is Ben Allen, who appears to have this be a bill of passion. He really does feel like the schools are vulnerable because the information that he believed from media and from the packets of information that he's gotten are suggesting that we really do have a huge problem in America, and he wanted to step up to be part of the solution. I actually believe that's where his passion is. He got a huge amount of money from one of our big California campaign. He can get people elected if he wants to. His name is Bill Bloomfield. So conversations need to start happening with him. But huge things happened at this trial that people need to keep track of. We're actually trying to talk to Jeffrey Jackson and Alex Jones, hoping that they can get some of this on their show. Here's the tiny URLs that you need to understand. This is the line that happened, and I'm going to... Oh, yeah, I don't normally switch screens, so I'm going to do this. Switch screens. I'm going to go to this one. So this one's tinyurl.com/binkyabuse because Ben Allen, I think probably one of his staffers, tweeted out that that's not... Sorry, we're trying to do this really quickly, and there's all kinds of stuff. There we go. Something about angry parents. So we just need to quickly have you look through this, which is the line of people. Let's speed this up. We're not going to watch this.
It's a microphone, and
this is someone who edited down.
Support
Well, you just saw her. That's our key person right there. That was 57 people in support.
Okay, any others in support of the bill? My name is Brandy Vaughn. I'm a former sales representative for Merck. I strongly oppose this bill, and I represent thousands of concerned parents who can't be here today because they are not paid. Oppose this. Forward
to 700. Go to right here. 743. Okay, so that is available at tinyurl.com/SB277 opposition. Thank you so much to Joshua Coleman who put that together. Amazing stuff. We already featured that in a different video. Now I need you to go to I did this totally out of order. I'm so sorry. I wanted to do this in order. This is the line waiting to get into the Capitol. All of you I just want to skip through some places so you can get a feel.
It keeps going on. In fact, I doubt I'll even show the whole group. It keeps going.
Bottom line, took 2 minutes 43 seconds to just videotape the line of people that were waiting out front, and it really is having impact on the situation. So now let's go back to what you need to know happened. I'm so lost right here. Okay. Sorry, we're just trying to do this really fast because we have kids to take to school and other stuff. Okay, so this is Binky abuse / Binky abuse is the line. SB 277 is opposition. So I would highly recommend, Jeffrey, that you try to use those videos. They're amazing. Now we're going to go directly to the hearing, which is if you go to SB 277 education, you can go down to where it said at 1:30, the education committee, and you can watch that from that link. So now I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to go to this where you can watch what happened that some parents pointed out. Present to everyone. This is going to be the very end of the education hearing. My computer. Okay, so here we go. Listen, but watch closely.
If I were you, I would not take a vote today. I would try to get answers to all the questions that have been raised and get answers back to every member that have raised these questions, that we could do a vote only next week. Otherwise, I don't think your bill proceeds out of this committee.
Wow.
So,
watch what happens here.
I'm going to count to 5.
Watch right here in this
and I don't
right
see
here.
it.
This is Ben Allen and this is Dr. Pan, our elected representative.
It's your pleasure.
They ask questions. They immediately turn around so that they can be consulted. This man right here, who we'll show you a picture of, and this woman right here, who we saw testify.
So, at the pleasure of the chair, I would accept your offer that if we can have it.
Watch the store right here.
Vote only.
Vote only.
Vote only.
Vote
Vote only. But I hope that we can
watch
have
them immediately leave.
Get these issues settled. We are committed to address these particular issues.
Okay. So you saw. Did you not see that, Tim?
No, I saw it.
Okay. So now I need to go back over here, and we're going to go back to what these moms found for us. Where's?
So they found out who the two are?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Okay, so just when you think that you know who your elected officials are and you know who to talk to and you think you have any control whatsoever over the process in Washington or in your state, you find out that these people appear to be the ones who actually controlled the fate of the state of California and the millions of children. This is the interaction that we're looking at right here. This is the African-American man, and this is that petite, dark-haired woman. You can see her suit right here, and in the video it was really obvious that's what it was. This is that same woman who was earlier talking to Ben Allen when we had our first 2 no votes. This is the woman who consulted with Ben Allen. He took a piece of paper and went up and lobbied those 2 no votes for those 2 female senators. That's from after they chose to take Lou's offer to delay, when they walked right out immediately. This is who she is. She actually testified. This is the doctor from Kaiser Permanente, which we think we're going to find the same trail of money as we found here. He also testified. He's the head of infectious diseases. So when she testified, she said that she represented the California Academy of Family Physicians that has a PAC. Look right there. That's Senator Pan. So she turns out to be Jody Hicks. That's her right there. I love this, how they're all on the phone, meaning they're all Politico people. It's funny, but this is an article about who she is. She is a lobbyist in Sacramento. That's who she is, that claimed to work for California Academy of Family Physicians when she testified in support of the bill. But here's where it gets really interesting. So Jody Hicks, this was November 5th. Let me see if I can move this up. This was November 5th, right when Dr. Pan got elected, that she's tweeting about congratulations to him as a senator, which isn't that abnormal. But what's really challenging in this is that Lorena Gonzalez, who's an assembly member from San Diego, favorited the tweet when there's no reason to connect this situation on November 5th, which is long before the measles outbreak and long before SB 277 was presented. We can find no reason why these three people would be connected except for the build-up to SB 277 long before the measles thing. So, what do you think, Tim?
Well, now that we know Jody Hicks, we can go back and look at who's tweeting her and who's directly influencing, and we can get those connections. I just started, and I've already got people saying my partner testifying in committee, and Hernandez, and there's names, and I mean, the trail is there. So we just need to go dig deeper and connect the dots and put it out there.
Well, and just from the body language, I happen to be sitting right where this all was taking place, and this woman seemed to be the head honcho. The relationship looked like she was leading, and this is who consulted with Pan. So let's just break this down. We're at a crucial point on the biggest bill. We've never seen this type of opposition to a bill ever. In 15 years, we've never seen this type of involvement in Sacramento, said both the bailiff and the security people. And it passed through Health Committee 6-2 and an abstention. And then it gets to the Education Committee. People are asking real questions.
She's listed on DBHK lobby, which is
okay, let me finish.
Well, just write this down. DBHK _. lobby. It says Demare, Brown, Hicks and Kessler LLC provided highly effective lobby and communication services to the public agencies and private businesses in California.
So it's right here. Here's the picture of that. We had found that. But here's what I need you to keep here's the reality in the state of California, and this is where the rage should come in. We worked our butts off to fight back this bill. We were on the cusp of fighting back this bill. And when it was time to determine what to do, our elected senators turned to paid lobbyists that are funded by corporations that benefit from this vaccine schedule, and they made the decision. They made the decision, not our elected officials, not Tiffany in Ben's office who could speak to the legal ramifications, not a medical person, not a lawyer who might determine the legal side of it, but paid lobbyists, number one. Number two, after this happened, we got word later that afternoon, or the first thing in the morning, that the head of the Education Department, or the head of the Democratic Party in the Education Department, De Leon, had subbed out people on the Education Committee. They took off Huff, which was by far the one in the greatest opposition, a Republican, put in Runner, who we think will vote no for on this vote Wednesday morning at 8 a.m., but we're not sure, so work is being invested there. Added a new member, making the balance not equal, but now there's 9 instead of 8. And the person that they added, Moaning, is a firm yes, having already voted yes on the Health Committee. So this is just ground zero of government gone awry, and I'm hoping that this is enough for Jeffrey Jackson to do what he needs to do to talk about this. And anything else quickly, we'll do another one of these for the other stuff later. Wanted to get this to Jeffrey. We will see you on Twitter. There are thousands and thousands of moms out there doing the kind of work that we've never seen before. And in fact, before we quit, let's just really quickly go to, where's one of my, let's go here. And we're just going to show you, it's not working. Okay, whatever. whatever, didn't work. So, okay, we will see you on Twitter. Thanks.